Alright. I dug out my old DirecTV TiVo box Cira 2003. This thing was originally in my first apartment before I went into the Air Force. This thing has been off for about 10 years at least. And we plugged it in, fired it up to the TV, and surprisingly, the damn thing still works. From what I remember, this thing had a 20 gig hard drive in it, and was fairly rare on DirecTV systems, because this had the DirecTV box and the TiVo built in. So the remote is long lost, but you still have all the buttons seem to function, and we're getting a DirecTV screen here that says watch live TV. I don't think that's going to happen right now. Showcases, pick programs to record, message and setup and standby. Let's see what the watch live, the now playing list says. Oh my. Now playing Cowboy Bebop. Wow, this is from the old TechTV days. Whoever the Joe Schmo show. So get some Star Trek in there. Oh, Simpsons. Where did we go here? Oh, we went back to the playlist. Wow, this is The Simpsons. Some news from Japan. Some more Star Trek. Another Japan news. Cowboy Bebop. Trigun. Big O. 10-8. Most extreme elimination challenges on here. Wow, this brings me back. Andromeda, more anime unleashed. This is what I watched before I went into the military. Oh, that's different. What's the green mean? I don't know. There's still more Blue Gender, Inuyasha, some Family Guy. Mr. Baseball. Cool. Oh, classic Lupin the Third. Enterprise. And that seems to be about it. So let's see what this... This is kind of classic. This button here. Select. Will this actually play? Oh! Wednesday, 7:20, 4:30. Duration 30. Oh, this is the old TechTV. Will this actually play?
It might land.
Oh, wow! Wow.
It might land.
Back then when they played this on TechTV, there was commercials like every 5 minutes, if I remember correctly.
You weren't even thinking of landing until I asked?
Well...
Then what were you planning?
Now, what does this actually... Now, let's see what else is in here, I guess. The now playing list. Oh. The buttons are very sensitive. Unfortunately, I've lost the remote to this thing long ago. But there still is the exclamation point. This recording may be deleted to make room for other programs. Wow, that's classic. Don't do anything. We want to preserve this for posterity, because nothing else will probably ever be recorded to this. Some classic Simpsons. Well, classic by now. Simpsons Safari. Wow, doesn't that noise just bring back memories if you ever have a TiVo? I haven't seen a TiVo in forever since everybody, the cable boxes now do this standard. Wow, the Big O. I always remembered this thing was somewhat decent at saving video, but I just remember it being small, at least for the time. But it was neat. Because I worked batshit weird hours for Radio Shack at the time, and I would never be able to watch the shows I wanted. So I think I dropped something around $300, $400 for this in 2002 at Best Buy. What is the Joe Schmo Show? 2003. What is this? Wrestling? What? What is... Spike TV! Oh, this is when Raw was on Spike TV. And it would bleed into the other program, and the TiVo wouldn't know the difference. Oh, can I fast forward like the classic TiVo? Oh, no, wait a minute. How do I fast forward? I can't remember. Raw obviously ran over whenever this was recorded, which was at 9:52 p.m. on Spike, sometime in 2003. Man, this just brings back nostalgia. Rob Van Dam. Is that Triple H? It might be. Oh, until latter. I'm obviously probably breaking copyrights by doing this, but whatever. How's this work on a TiVo? Satellite. Oh, it's trying to find the satellite. Okay. It's trying to find the satellite because I hit the guide button. Obviously, this thing's not hooked up to anything. But without the remote, you can't do the whole fast forward and rewind. Cowboy Bebop, The Simpsons. Wow. I remember now. The exclamation point was, "This will be recorded over if you're not careful." Star Trek. If I remember correctly, there was... Wow, Andromeda. Kevin Sorbo. WLVI TV. The old WB. Boston's WB. Is this the pilot? I can't remember.
So,
no, it's not.
Why don't we talk about where we're going? Don't everybody talk at once. Don't want to upset your digestion.
I don't remember. For some reason, TV seemed a lot clearer back then.
Okay, so my stomach's settled. Where we're going, boss?
That's still reasonable. We're making a delivery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think all the anime unleashes Banner to the Stars. I think that's what that was. Whoops. Soul Taker. I'm trying to remember what all these programs were. That's so long ago. Ah. Blue Gender. Oh, wow.
We'll have Globe policy. Call now for your peace of mind protection from Globe Life.
For complete information and applications for Globe's complete line of life insurance protection, call Globe today at 1-800-441-20.
Call that number for life insurance. Does it still work? I don't know. They're commercials from 2002.
30 years later, he'll do anything to get it back.
Oh, God.
Relive your entire childhood. This is a slip and slide.
Now playing in theaters everywhere.
Getting ready to see Mobile Suit Gundam on this. From the 80s.
This is from like the early 2000s, man. This is back when we have so. Oh god, the quality of the TV. I remembered it being clearer.
How old do you think that kid is? On the left now.
I don't know. He's got to be at least 30, maybe 30. I don't know. Wow, it's like high school all over again. It's like these nuts. That's my stuffed M&M, son. Oh God.
I missed this.
Classic Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's over.
I'm wearing clean underwear. It's like a koala bear crept a rainbow in my brain.
This is from 14 years ago. Nice.
Not what you'd expect from an insurance company.
Oh God.
You're gonna kick me out of bed.
And back then they played so many commercials between all of the TV shows. Yep. Yep. High School Rock. Oh God. Nostalgia. 2003. It's all the Adult Swim stuff from back then. Back when they played anime every night. And you could actually write in and they would play your subtitle on the black screen. Oh, the days of this. In full 480p. Nice. Oh man. What else do we got here?
Oh, it's Saturday.
The Disorient Express. Lupin the Third.
Pulling ahead now. We'll be in position. Good luck.
Well. So much Adult Swim. Oh man, even the DVD stuff looked clearer. Oh.
Now Fujiko will do what she does best. What do you want?
Hi there.
Leopard never changes.
So long ago. Enterprise. The Expanse. On UPN 38.
UPN 38.
More wrestling. God, UPN. I forgot the Twilight Zone was on UPN back then.
After this, nothing will be the same. The chilling season finale of Enterprise starts right now.
Oh, I remember this. This is when the Xindi probe wipes out a huge swath of Earth. So long ago. And which one is this? Oh, Pathfinder. Oh, that was a great one. When the reruns are on UPN still. Oh God. On at 11 a.m. on 5/25/2003. So long ago. Trigon. Inuyasha. Ah! I keep hitting the buttons. You can see this how weird the button setup is on this thing. You have like up, down, left, right, select, DirecTV, live TV, then info. You can't fast forward, you can't rewind. I'm sure I got the remote somewhere, but I don't freaking know. Oh God. Simpsons. The Simpsons are... Oh God. Be thick. No, it's been going for 30 years on. Of course it hasn't. Oh God. Alright. This was old even by the standards of the day. Oh God. Wow. What else is there? Soul Taker. More Soul Taker. Oh, nope. Keep hitting the wrong button. Wow. What is this? Channel 5. Oh, this was some police comedy thing that was canceled after the first season on ABC in 2003. Oh God. I must have like clicked like or something in the TiVo and it must have recorded it. Well, you get the idea with the whole TiVo thing, folks. Can't beat the classic Cowboy Bebop. Jammin' with Edward. Oh, that's a classic. Well, we'll leave it here before somebody sues me for copyright infringement. Till then, see you later.